Hey there, good looking. Join me for this quick cardio workout that's low impact and lower in intensity. This is what we call zone 2 cardio training. So you're going to work between 60 and 70% of your target heart rate max or an RPE of 5 to 6. No equipment is required. And did I say it's all standing? Did I say it's no repeat? If I didn't, that's me saying it. Let's go get started. All right, before we get started, if you like to track your fitness, you want to push start on your watch. For reference, I'm using an Apple Watch and the cardio setting. All right, feet apart, bend those knees, inhale, reach up, exhale, arms down. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. So this workout could actually be similar to a indoor walking workout. Basically, I want you training at an intensity where you could carry conversation with me. So if we were working out together, which would be super cool if you were here with me, we'd be able to chat about, what we did on the weekend, our favorite book so far, what movies we're binge watching, and march it. All right, take yourself into a nice, easy feet hip width position and give me a little tap back. Little tap back. Now, for you more advanced people, you'll sink it down into a bit more of a lunge. Feet are going to go back in that hip width position, warming up into the lower body here. Breathe it out. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come to the front, reach and tap. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Go a little wider with this. Waking up the hips now. We just have one set of everything. As I mentioned in the intro, we're standing. 50 seconds of work. No problem. Tap it. If you want to grab a quick sip of water, now is your chance. We're going to get busy in less than 30 seconds. If you are sipping water, keep moving those feet for me, please. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and you've got knee up. Good. Now bring the arms up and reach up. So again, we want to work in an intensity where you and I could have a conversation. So if you find that you're getting a little too breathless, keep your arms down. So your arms could go here, or they could just go little. Once we add arms, it does increase that intensity. Reach it. The higher the knee comes up, the harder you work too. You're gonna feel this in the hip flexors for sure. Woo! Nice and tall in that upper body. Good job, you. Less than 10 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands here, pivot and jab. Pivot and jab. So when we jab, elbows are in. We rotate so the knuckles are facing parallel to your ceiling. Elbow and hand in. Don't go too fast, you might get dizzy. I just found myself getting a little woo. And we can take it a little lower with the legs if you're more fit, and we need to go a little higher to keep the intensity up. But again, you should be able to talk to me. Pivot tap, pivot tap. Giving the knee joint a bit of a break with this. Elbows in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet apart, curl it, tap it. Yeah? Hamstring curl, heel tap. Hamstring curl, heel tap. You got it. We can do a reach and pull with the hamstring curl. Remember, adding the arms increases the intensity. I like this combo. I just feel it feels great on the hips, doing that external rotation right there. When we're doing the hamstring curl, we want knee under hip. Again, being gentle with the knees on this one. Don't worry, we'll be training the knees soon enough. Reach, reach. When we reach, we squeeze those shoulder blades right there. 10 more seconds. Finish it. Now tap it 2 times and let's go. Now we can sync it for my fit people. Stay into a quarter squat. That's going to make it harder. If you feel the heart rate's getting too high though, or you can't carry that conversation with me, just have a soft bend to the knee. I like just move my arms like so. Just feels right for me, but you move your arms so it feels best for you. Now, if we were working out together, I would love to know, what book are you reading right now? What are you into? I am super into murder mysteries. Serial killers, love them. March it. But if you kill an animal in a book, I'm done with you. I will never read you again. All right, we're going to squat it with a side lift. Mirror me. Squat, side lift. Now we got the same leg that we're lifting. Squat load, make yourself work harder. Right now I'm binge reading a series by Michael Wood about a DCI in England who her name is Matilda Dark. Pretty soon I'll be finished all 9 books he's written with her in it. I'm not going to know what to do with my life. I feel like she's a part of my life right now. Now in 10 seconds, we're going to use the same leg that we're lifting away from the body to repeat forward. I know that actually made no sense, so just follow me. This leg, knee up, up. I call this a knee and shift. Knee and shift. So it's not a pure repeater knee. So we got this little up here on the front leg. But we're still going to use those arms. Reach, tap, other leg shifts. Reach, tap, other leg shifts. I'm also a huge fan of Stephen King. So yeah, basically, the darker, the better. Don't give me sunshine and rainbows. No way. Give me a serial killer, a whodunit, and a couch, and I'll be there all day. Now we're going to do the other side, squat side leg. So that other side leg lift, okay? Let's do one more each side here. Take it down, squat side leg. This leg now, down. Lead with the heel. Good job. But yeah, drop down below what you're reading. I love it when I travel. I can read so much. Obviously on the plane, trains, Airbnb, hotel. Yeah, there's lots of time to read. I love that. This leg is going to repeat coming up in about 15 seconds. March it out. All right, this leg, reach, shift, reach, shift. Reach it. Then you can add double arms if you'd like. Feeling the hips. Repeat, shift back, repeat, shift back. You got it. We'll give the hips a bit of a break and work into the glutes on our next move. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. March it, tap back, up, up. Add those arms. Tap it back, not lunging, we're tapping. We good? Okay, let's go. What about shows? What shows are you binge watching? You're gonna laugh when I tell you what I'm binge watching. It's called Evil. Evil, E-V-I-L. It's a really good series. Yeah, it's about murder and stuff. Do you see a theme? That's because I have to wait another 5 months for Drive to Survive to come out again. That's my favorite binge watch. F1. Woo, march it. All right, feet hip width. I want you to go into a bit of a squat here. Bring the arms in front and then reach it for low impact star jack. And welcome to Wrexham. Love that series. Big shout out if you're in Wrexham. I was in your town in June. Gave Wayne from the turf a hug. Got a burger, beer from the turf. The beer was good. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think you go to those pubs for the food, do you? You go for the people. Go for the game. One more. March it. All right. Last 2 moves. They're both going to require you to squat. And then the secondary move, we're going to do a fire hydrant, same with one side. So give me a squat. Find your balance, lift away. Squat. Find your balance, lift away. So I'm leading with the outside of my knee, getting a nice target in those outer hip muscles, which can be weak and cause a lot of havoc to those hips of ours, low back, and even our knees. Now, when I do the fire hydrant, I hinge forward slightly. When I do the squat, feet are quite close together, they're hip width. Up. Good. Up. Ten more seconds. We'll march it, and then we've got the other leg to do for our fire hydrants. March it. Actually, back to the turf. Yeah, you go to the turf for the beer, don't you? That's why you go to a pub. Here we go. We squat. Up. Squat. Up. Squat. Now, I lied. We got one more move to do. Whoops. It's because I've got too many moves written on the board underneath the camera. So we're going to do one more move. It's going to be great. I traveled to the UK, including Scotland, over to Ireland in June. And I saw how important the pub is to people. And football. Wow. We don't have that in Canada. We have pubs, but yeah, take them or leave them. We have sporting teams. Yeah, we only jump on the bandwagon when they're winning. Side lunge, other side. But my friends who I was traveling with, they lived outside of Liverpool. Their football team is Liverpool, and they bonded with so many people because of that. Or they didn't bond because there are people that were from Manchester. Keep those toes, knees, hips, shoulders to me, please. Last time. And march it. Woo! All right, that's a level 2 cardio. So it's very similar to a brisk walk outside. Let's just grab a sip of water if you'd like right here while I give you a quick chat. You're going to see a lot of nonsense on the internet about how zone 2 cardio is the best for burning fat. Yes, it does burn a higher percentage of fat as you go versus stored carbohydrate. However, when you're looking at fat loss, you actually want to look at the number of calories expended. So a HIIT workout, which is higher intensity with lower, higher, lower, actually will burn more calories, meaning that you will target fat loss faster than, say, this sort of steady state cardio idea. So no cardio is better than the other. We need to work all of the aerobic systems that we have, the ones that work in that kind of higher intensity and the ones that work in the lower intensity. So don't get caught up on the fat loss. How many calories am I burning? All right. I'll continue coaching you. You will get fitter, and we'll let go of the notion that we are exercising for fat loss, because we're not. We are exercising to be badasses as we age. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Drop a comment down below. I would love to read it, and we will see you next workout. Bye.